played the game for a little bit. It was really fun. Though when I was trying to get some of the trophies, it started to bug out for me. So I'm gonna do another run through and do a live let's play. I've done one before, but I deleted it off my channel because I was talking way too much. So I am going to try limit how much I talk. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy, and let's get on it. I'm gonna try hard mode. I did play it on normal and it found it way too easy, so I'm gonna have permadeath on and have it on hard. So let's go. Are you sure you want to start a new game with these new settings? Yes. As I say guys, hopefully you enjoy. If you do like it, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and I will try to do more of these let's plays. Don't really know what to talk about, so I will leave it like that.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner, and a tourist photographing it. Pubs serving up a pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and art. And multiculturalism. And the world's oldest underground, the Tube. The class of cities, really. Top shelf stuff. Only took 12,000 years to build it up, and one night to tear it all down.
What's our status?
Perimeter security's down, but plenty of your flying friends about.
Fucking hell.
Dalton, no time to waste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in. Any idea what we're up against, Bagley?
If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider leaving these security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley, are you detecting a little worry in Sabine's voice?
Brilliant. Asking the computer about feelings. This explains so much.
Shut it, you two, and get to work.
There she is.
Perimeter security's back up. South entrance is secure.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
The eyes built for the cheese, lads. Up it up. Tick tock.
Wait, what? They've got loads of dead set gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. but someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way. They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
Hey
No,
man,
but
how's
it's
it
a
going?
transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Yeah, I turned my mic off because I didn't really know what to talk about. So, didn't really want to litter the game with too much talking. How's it going, man?
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Yeah, man, like, I finally got my hands on it. I've already played a little bit of it, but then one of the trophies started to bug, so I decided to do another run through, and as I'm doing another run through, I thought I'd decide to go live. Got on the hardest difficulty now,
I
though.
found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises.
Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
I mean, sure, man. Yeah, I won't mind playing some more. Yeah, I mean, I've been away from Fortnite for a couple of days, so I won't mind doing a few games. Yeah, I've just been trying to avoid it because of the Fortnite mess.
Eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Bagley, update. Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
Through security. Now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Run to cover! Taking fire! Going into check. Suspect on the frontier! Shoot the suspects! What do I do?
Get my gun. What are you doing here? Shit, I need help.
I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, this goes.
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Taking fire! All of them?
Yeah, some of the animations on this game, I have to say, is absolutely amazing. Ubisoft has officially outdone themselves. There's a lot of speculation at the moment though, I've noticed. A lot of people are hating on the game.
Okay.
I don't see why though.
Bingo. No.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The Plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Every time I see that, it just doesn't get any easier seeing Dalton die. Like,
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London.
it would have
Authorities
been
are
pretty
asking
decent,
residents
like,
to remain
instead
in their
of
homes as the situation
being able to
continues
recruit
develop.
everyone,
We've
have
received
Dalton
no
as
official
a fully main character. Like,
Gathered for a series of candlelight vigils.
I mean, I love the
that
whole
brought
aspect of being
closure
able to recruit
thousands of
anyone and be
families,
anyone.
and indeed to
That
an entire city.
it is fun, but
London is now laser-focused.
10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist response force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
As Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment of
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few...
to reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at town! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than...
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
alright, trying to choose my character. She has a full auto SMG, and that could come in handy. He has a police contact, clothing discount. She has her own personal sports car. So tough when choosing the first character. I think I might go with her just for that auto SMG. I don't know. Get the car. Yeah, I mean that could come in handy actually. Yeah, because one of the things that they did with this game is you don't have your own personal vehicle anymore. Like you have to, like, have a character that has a, you know, a unique ability, such as like a weapon and whatnot. So. So I can use that car, however, as she's got her own car,
If you're
I
still
may as well
committed to
just
the
get my
cause,
own.
DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates
Though
to
I
our
do
last
not
safe
like her
house.
clothing.
Meet me
Her clothing's
Fine.
kind of weird. But I'm not one to judge. There we go, look at that beauty. Okay, so let's bring up the map. Okay, we need to go here. Oh, god damn it. Well, what's London without a few traffic lights, eh?
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
In for a penny.
Indeed it is. Drove it a couple of times in my last playthrough. It's not too bad of a car. Yeah, I actually really like this game. One of the trophies that I need to obtain is making me have to go like across the entire map to find like pubs and stuff, which is going to be pretty fun. Hey man, how's it going?
A dank, pitch-black cellar.
Good.
Just what I was hoping for.
No, I haven't. Yeah, I haven't played Red Dead in a while. I'm busy playing Watchdogs, trying to get all the trophies, and I'm doing a live stream at the moment. So. Yeah. Hi YouTube.
In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.
It's not multiplayer yet. Multiplayer is going to be released in December.
As if anyone does point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here.
Yeah, don't worry, I've got it set off where like
it's
people
been
can't
pretty
hear you
much an
talk.
unmitigated disaster.
So it basically looks like I'm talking to myself, you know. I mean, that does happen a lot.
The telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London.
I mean, I used to have a lot of videos up on my YouTube when I did a live stream. Like, I think I did a live stream of Resident Evil 3 when it first came out, and every 2 seconds I was talking. So, but
I'm with Sabine.
I did, and it scared the hell out of me. Indeed. But yeah, so I went back to my Resident Evil live stream a couple of months back, and it was so cringe, so I ended up removing it. All the videos, I got rid of like all the videos and stuff from my YouTube because it was so cringe. Of how, what, you know, like, exactly, I was just talking non-stop. You could barely hear the game. Plus I was talking over like cutscenes and stuff, and it was not good at all. Yeah, I try to avoid talking in when cutscenes are on, so if I go silent all of a sudden it's because there's a cutscene on. Yeah, see you later, Jamie.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well,
no
let's be
idea.
honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Sabine's requesting a video call. Okay. This is a cutscene, so.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley, God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine. But you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
I've played them, yeah.
Into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are
Not
essential
really,
items
no.
in your DedSec kit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of the things that I'm going to be doing in this playthrough is, well, in this live stream anyway, is going from one side of London to the other, basically on a pub crawl.
We have a
Exactly.
system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech.
Yeah, you have to do like the first couple of missions, and then like you can go literally wherever you want to go. And basically, like, for one of the trophies on the game, you have to go to every single bar and have a drink, and you have to go to like every single like darts game and play. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in this game play. But obviously, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit myself a spy and go on a pub crawl as a spy. Because why not, right? Yeah. Yeah, on my last... I've already completed the game once. I completed it earlier. It's a really good game. I really do enjoy it. Hence... Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why, like, I'm constantly doing playthroughs of it. Because it's actually very addictive once you do one playthrough, you just want to keep doing it. At least that's what it feels like for me anyway. I mean, possibly not for everyone. I mean, there's already a lot of people that are complaining about the game, saying that it's terrible, but I just don't see it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, understandable. I mean, everybody's, entitled to their own opinion. Yeah, my personal opinion is this is probably like I've always loved the Watchdogs games. The first one was cool, but like the level of customization wasn't as good. Pretty much the customization for that game was like change your jacket's color. Then in Watch Dogs 2 it started doing it where all the customization came out where you could change your clothes and stuff. And then in this one you can obviously not just change your clothing, but you can also like recruit different people, like if you like the look of the person and so forth. Yeah. Yeah, I had over 20 different operatives in my last playthrough, and 2 of them were spies. Yeah. Not yet. They've already confirmed that multiplayer is coming out in December. December the 3rd it's coming out. And it's going to add like a whole different narrative to the game. Like, it's not going to be like the multiplayer. Like, you're going to have like they said it's going to be I guess it's going to be something similar to like GTA. Where like they had their online and then they had the single player. Because when you go onto the menu screen, it shows campaign and then it shows online. So. What do you mean by that? Oh no, it says it doesn't release until December. I mean, me personally, I'm looking forward to the DLC more than I am to the online. Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to be fun playing with other people, but most of the time I like playing single player games. The DLC is going to be like more story. So like Aiden Pierce, the main protagonist from the first game, is going to be a playable character again. Then there's Wrench from the second game, who wasn't the main protagonist. He's going to be a playable character. And then the two other ones, there's going to be an assassin, so a modern day Assassin's Creed reference basically, and then there's going to be a lass who can use telekinesis due to experiments that she had undergone. So like she can force, yeah, kind of like Stranger Things. She can basically control people to do what she wants them to do. She can like unlock things with her mind, that kind of thing, which I think is going to be interesting as hell. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, there's a lot of hate towards that. People are like, well, how can this be Watch Dogs if you can do that kind of thing? But I don't see it like that. Like, I'm open to new things. I mean, what people need to realize is this is set in 2040. It's 20 years from now, so anything can happen. So like transmutation, that kind of thing, it's all possible. I mean, it's in the future. If people turn around and say, well, it's not realistic, it's not supposed to be. It's set in the future.
Right.
Yeah.
Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early?
Exactly, and just imagine it like in the future. You never know. Telekinesis will definitely become a thing. I mean, fucking hell, I would let anybody put me through that kind of thing. Like, give me telekinesis, please. Like,
Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to.
yeah. 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 Well, like I say, I won't even want to be a prisoner. I just want to, like, I won't mind going through that kind of trials. Yeah, could you imagine Trump trying to get into that? Like, I want powers. Probably. I mean, to be fair, does he even know anything? I mean, he's losing the election. He is. I mean, people here in this country don't like him. Like, they don't want him in this country. Like, if people have already threatened him that if he was ever to come into this country, then they wouldn't be able to hold themselves back. Like.
Oh, stupid bloody game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof, damn it.
No. Hey, there we go. I've just won my first darts match.
I'm so good at this.
Yeah.
All right, Sabine, what's our plan?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries.
Hmm.
Patrol
patrol our streets allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
And all our cowering just makes us easier to step on. Albion needs this terror. It's how
Yeah.
they consolidate their power.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Yeah.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
How could I say no to you?
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Don't let the tit get away. Drone, initiate search.
Urgent call. Possible hostile at your location.
Control, we've received the call, over.
You know, there's one thing that I don't like about this game, and this is the drones. Like, when you get a wanted level, you just get attacked by constant drones, and it does get pretty repetitive. Yeah, because, I mean, in most games, like, if you get wanted level and you drive fast enough, you can get away, but when you have these drones on you, it's quite difficult to get away unless you, like, disable them. But once you do... Yeah, you can hack the drones, that's what I just said, like, other than, like, hacking the drones, but every time you hack one drone, it's got, like, a slight delay before you can hack another one, so...
This is Albion Secure. Put down your weapons or face lethal force.
Albion, we're ready to keep you safe.
Yeah, that's going back years ago now. Let me just get some tech points so that I can get my deep profiler, and then I'm gonna go and get my spy. As soon as I get my spy, then we can start this pub crawl. Even though I'm fairly certain that you guys don't really want to witness me going on a pub crawl, but it's the most British thing that you can ever do. So, when I was younger, every night I would. Well, not every night, but yeah, don't want to make myself sound like an alcoholic, but every Friday night it would be going out to the pub and then trying to get to as many as you can before having somebody call a cab because you're too blotto to be able to get to the next area. Fun times. Yeah, I need to start doing live streams a lot more. I mean, not many people watch them because I don't really have that many subscribers. And what subscribers I did have, and most of them are pretty much like dead now. Not literally, but you know. Yeah, I mean, these subscribers that I've got are pretty old. I mean, they've been with me since I started my YouTube channel, and then I just like stopped doing YouTubing for a while. I mean, when I started YouTube, I was living with my parents. Didn't really have that decent Wi-Fi to actually do YouTube. Also, yeah, and you couldn't live stream directly to YouTube until I think it was like last year. But I'm really happy that they did that because it helps people like me do live streams. You don't have to pay, no, but it's a lot more annoying. Like, I feel like there's a lot more people that watch YouTube than they do Twitch. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, like years ago I used to do Twitch, but that was before obviously being able to link up directly to YouTube. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I don't really live stream that much because I get nervous way too easily. Yeah, well, that's just it. I mean, maybe one day well, when I get the PS5, I'll probably start showing my face a lot more too. I don't have a camera with the PS4, so I can't really show myself. Yeah, I know they made a camera, but I don't have the camera. That's why I'm saying, like, when the PS5 comes out, well, not when the PS5 comes out, it's when when I get it myself, I'll be having all the accessories with it too. Yeah, I'm not gonna be waiting that long. I mean, I'm definitely not getting it at launch because I made the mistake last time of getting it at launch. No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that like it was one of the originals, and they didn't last very long. So I'm gonna wait, but I'm not gonna wait too long. I'm probably gonna like wait until the January sales, and that's when I'll probably get it. Because by then they'll probably like. Yeah. Nah, I'm not doing that. To be fair, the specs of the PS5 is going to be too great. I don't think they'll even need to do that. If they do, great, but I don't see them having to. Oh no, I'm incapacitated, and that's your fault because you distracted me. Yeah, I went and tried to take someone out. I completely forgot that I'm doing a new playthrough and I'm playing it on hard. Because my last playthrough that I did it on normal, and I had all the upgrades, meaning that I could hack like turrets and stuff. I can't do that on this run through because I don't have any abilities at all. God. Why are you so powerful? There we go. Yeah, I love how much they've upgraded the fighting for this game. I feel like if I was to go back to Watchdogs 2, being able to only fight with the 8-ball, I don't think I'd be able to do it. Alright, so there we go. Deep Profiler, and now I can go and get the spy. So if I bring up the map again and go to there, hopefully the spy is there. I've never, like on my first playthrough, I didn't know that you could actually get these type of characters. I thought like spies and stuff like that, you could only get them from completing and liberating areas, but later on found out that I was wrong. Alright, where's my car? There it is. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go over here and grab this car. Hopefully I get a pretty decent looking spy that shows up, because the spies, they are completely random. I mean, a spy's a spy in the end of the day. I don't really care what they look like and stuff like that. It's just the fighting style of the spy is so much better, and the fact that you have your own personal spy car too. So good. And there's no spy. Why is there no spy? There's never a spy when I want to spy. Alright, looks like I've got... Actually, I'm going to go over to this area here, because I know that there's a bar over here. We may as well start the pub crawl with this character then. I mean, this car looks pretty fast, so I'll be able to get from one side of London to the other pretty fast. Even when I'm drunk, probably not the best idea to drive a fast car when you're drunk, but let's go. Just realised that I probably should be turning this music off, because otherwise I'm going to end up getting copyrighted. And I really don't want that to happen to me. I ended up getting copyrighted on one of my Fortnite videos. Yeah, basically at the end of the match I decided to do say so, I think it's say so or something, like the TikTok dance, and yeah, I got done for doing that. Apparently that's not allowed. Alright, looks like I'm actually having to start up this first lot of missions, but I've uncovered quite a bit of the map already. So once we do these missions here, I will happily go back and do pub crawl. Apparently the game doesn't want me to do pub crawl yet. Very depressing. I mean, to be fair, I'm not actually speaking to anyone right now. There's no one in my chat. But it's one of those things, like if the when the video finally uploads to YouTube later, I don't really want to have like a video that's got no speaking whatsoever, and so ooh, I'm gonna start doing parcels, because apparently that's allowed. Parcel Fox Courier tutorial. I'm sure by the time people are watching this, if people do watch this, they can read this for themselves. So I'll leave it up for a couple of seconds. There we go. Yeah, I used to do tutorials on my old YouTube. Didn't really get that many views though, because there's obviously a lot of YouTubers nowadays that obviously do the tutorials. A lot of YouTubers are going to be out of their job as well though when the PS5 comes out, because there's a literal feature on the PS5 for all PS5 games showing you how to do stuff. So YouTubers are going to be out of a job.
Well, that's a bit damaged.
Damn it, I was following the wrong... Stop talking, you're fucking confusing me. Like, I'm supposed to be dropping this parcel off somewhere, and I was following the other waypoint because I wasn't paying attention. That's all good. I'm doing a live stream, I'm supposed to be good. That's fine, I've still got 40 seconds and I'm there. So, yeah, I'm trying to get this parcel trophy. Basically, you have to do 20 deliveries. May as well get this over and done with. Even though the deliveries do get a bit repetitive over time, but may as well do them. So that was my first one. Just another 19 to go.
Mind yourself, you don't want the authorities catching you with that.
Great, this one's... I mean, one of the decent things about doing deliveries whilst driving around is it uncovers quite a bit of the map. So I'm like uncovering fast travel spots and stuff, which is pretty decent. having fast travel spots early on in the game is pretty cool. Although when I'm doing my live streams, I don't really want to be fast traveling everywhere. People will clearly find that boring. Yeah, I got permadeath on as well, so this is going to be interesting as hell. My first run through, I didn't actually have permadeath on. And I feel like it made the game way too easy with the permadeath off, because you wasn't really losing any characters, so the whole recruiting people, it just didn't seem that important. Now that I've got permadeath on, the recruiting's going to be essential. You don't know what permadeath is? Permadeath basically means dead, like forever. Like if your character dies, you lose that character forever, and you have to switch to another character. If all your operatives die in permadeath, you have to start from the beginning. Like I say, I suppose it gives a reason to be more careful and be more stealthy. And the best, I mean, to be fair, like Ubisoft has done it where you can choose whether you have it on easy, normal, or hard, even with permadeath. So it does make it easy. Though when I did my first run through, like I say, I played it on normal and it was way too easy. So now I've got it on hard and on permadeath. So, well, there we go. I got the trophy for delivering the parcels. So I'll take it. So now, I just need to go around and hunt for audio files, because last run through I found some audio files, but it says to collect 50 audio files. I did that and the trophies just still didn't pop up, and I don't know why not. However, is that Fight Club? No, that's oh yeah, and that reminds me, I need to do a Fight Club 2. However, no, I'm saying I need to do the Fight Club. There's Fight Clubs in this game. I mean, Red Dead, but Red Dead's about like cowboys and stuff. Like they just fight in the streets anyway. You don't really need to Fight Club. But then people would complain that it's a bit too much like GTA. No, but there is a tally of who like wins in fights in the streets. No, when you kill people. I mean, it does make sense. It's so that you can brag who's the better fucking player. It kind of does if you're roasting someone at like 100 and they've got 0 kills. No. Plus it would increase KD too, so...
First they take over the justice system, then they move in. So much for rule of law.
Exactly. But it likely
You don't have to, but it's still pretty fun to hold it bragging rights, you know? Why would you have to do anything? If that was the case, why would you have to do anything in life? Well, that's pretty... Exactly. Oh, Stop! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Sorry, I'm not really paying attention right now. I'm trying to fight these guys. I can't do two things at once, my bad. There we go. Knock them out. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I'm playing it on hard. So like, when I'm fighting and stuff, I can't do two things at once, like listen to you and fight these guys at the same time. Because they literally punch a lot harder than they do in normal. Oh, come on, not another one. Oh, I'm glad you put your bloody gun away. You had a bloody shotgun. Fuck that. Hard mode shotgun, that's probably gonna kill me instantly. Oh, that's that one knocked down. Right, so how do I open this? Ah, bloody hell, I can't shoot it from there, that's stupid. Why are you using a gun? I'm using a shock pistol. Like, what? That doesn't make no sense. Like, don't do that. Okay, so I can't punch it. That was a wasted attempt from me. As I said, I was not paying attention. Plus, I don't want to keep talking in my live stream because I don't want people to think I'm a weirdo because they can't hear you. Don't have any viewers. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm fairly certain that if they wanted to talk about Red Dead, they would have probably just clicked on a Red Dead video. Ah. Fair enough. Well, I mean, to be fair, KDs, they do, but like you said, it depends on the type of game.
This wall's a bit...
I mean, like I say, I guess in any game it really matters if you want bragging rights. Like, yeah, I see where you're coming from with the whole, well, in games like GTA it doesn't matter. I mean, to some people it does, otherwise why in hell is there a KD ratio whenever you look at somebody's profile? It's there for a reason.
Mab, isn't it? I always said London could do with more decoration.
Well, yeah, understandable if you're going to do that, but if you want to do it where you're doing it with a fair fight, I mean, I don't kill people when I play GTA. I only kill people back. Like, if somebody attacks me, I obviously defend myself. That's the only way that I get my kills.
What Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the
That part, I don't understand how you're getting killed by people in the tutorial.
community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards. Albion is systematically arresting people even before they run.
Okay, so that's that one done. I still haven't found any audio files. Oh, no, I lied. There's an audio file right there. But I'm going to be going there anyway, so there's no point collecting that right now. So, may as well go over here and get this propaganda.
Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
To be fair, I don't know how long I've been doing this live stream for now, and I still haven't even got round to the pub crawl, which was one of the main things about this live stream. So if anybody in the future ends up watching this video, I sincerely apologise for how long it's taken me to actually get around to doing this pub crawl. I didn't realise that when you started a new game that you had to do all of this first before you could actually do anything else. I suppose I'm still in the tutorial basis with me starting a fresh game. Yeah, I really hope that they decide to bring out New Game Plus for this, because in the previous Watchdogs they didn't. So I'm hoping that with this one it's a lot more different and they decide to bring out New Game Plus, because I would definitely do it. Mm-hmm.
If you suspect you've been a victim of hacking by an unknown party, report the incident to the authorities immediately. Don't be the weak link in the chain. A digital security breach affects everyone.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Forward me the coordinates.
Okay. Are you really making me do all this game? I really don't want to have to do this. I just want to go for my pub crawl. Actually, I'm gonna go down over here. I'm fairly certain that there's a pub around here somewhere. Because I mean, it's Camden, guys. There's gotta be a pub here somewhere. No. Camden's in London. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why it's in a game that's based around London. Be kind of weird of having a place called Camden in a game about London if it wasn't part of London. You can't leave London. It's based on London. Why would you want to leave London? No, if it's a game about London and liberating London, it's not exactly going to be outside of London. Well, in this game, it is. It's about London though, so yeah. But like, never mind. I'm not gonna get into an argument on my live stream. I know, but I just don't want to disagree then. Alright, so there we go. Oh, can I avoid picking up any text files? I don't want to really pick up any text files. I just want to focus on getting audio. Ah, broke that rule. I've already got a text file. I don't have a text file, that's fine. So that's 1, 2, 4, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 audio files so far. So hopefully the trophy doesn't glitch this time. But again, I'm getting off a drift. I need to focus on trying to find a pub. Otherwise, it's not a pub crawl. Don't know. Like over. I know that on GTA I'm 300 and something, but I know I'm definitely over 100 on Red Dead. I think I'm like 105, 106, maybe a little bit higher than that. I don't know. The awkward moment when you can't seem to find a single pub. There is, but when you first start a new game, it's clouded over, so you've got to like reveal it. So basically I'm just running blind at the moment. It's a good job I know how to drive. I mean, it only took me like 37 hours of gaming on this game to actually like know how to drive. Because it's not like a typical driving game. Like the turning on it can be a bit weird at first. Well, you'll see if you ever decided to play the game. It's hard to explain. Oh, I found a pub. I almost forgot about it because I was distracted. No, it's fine. You can talk. I'm not gonna stop you from talking. It's just that when I get into a conversation, like I just tend to forget. Don't say I'm trying to recruit the bartender. I don't want to recruit the bartender. Definitely not. Oh, actually, to be fair, extra melee damage, and he takes less damage when he's drunk. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's getting abandoned. I very rarely get drunk. Like, you have to go to a bar to get drunk, and I'm not exactly gonna stop and go to a bar just to get drunk, you know?
Let's have some fun.
Well, like the game gets more difficult like the more you play, and like some of the enemies use weapons, and having somebody that does melee only is kind of a bit like pointless. That's why I like the spies. Yes, this bar had a darts game as well, so this is getting 2 trophies done at once. I'm literally almost platinum the game. Like, I think I've got to do this pub crawl. Got to play darts in every single location, and then I've got to, like, paste, like, do street art in every single street art location, and then that's it. I've got the platinum trophy. Yes. Nope, never been abroad. And when I was younger, my parents were disabled. Well, they still are, obviously. And limited on what we could actually do. And now that I'm obviously the same, like, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to go abroad, which is fine. You know, it's not the end of the world. Alright, I need to get 44, so that's doable.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he won. Oh, she won, sorry. That's terrible. Oh, you can't win them all. It does say just played the darts, it doesn't say to win, so... Oh, we will be taking the Rolls Royce. Get the hell out of my car. Alright. Oh, it's not multiplayer yet, so no. Multiplayer doesn't come out until December 3rd. Well, it's going to be 4-player, and it's fully open world, and you do mission. So basically, like, there's this campaign which is single player, and then they've done it where, like, it's kind of similar to GTA Online, where, like, there's 2 separate versions. So there's this campaign, and then there's the online. I don't know how the online's gonna work, but I've seen like a trailer to it, and basically, like, you can roam around the entire city with friends. You can do missions. You can also choose to have permadeath on or off, just like the single player, but the only downside is, you know, yeah, they can die, which can fuck you over, and yeah. Oh, I keep forgetting to turn the music off. Sorry, copywriters. Every time I get into a car, I'm talking, so I keep forgetting. I really should stop talking. I really should just play, and then I'll know what I'm fucking doing. Alright, so I'm going through here, but I don't think there's going to be a bar here somehow. And that's the Thames there. So let's just drive up here. Yep, definitely nothing here. Where's all the bars at? I've only found one in the whole entire playthrough. This is terrible. Kinda wish I didn't start a new game now. Kinda wish that I just live streamed from my old save, because I had the entire map unlocked. I should have just, like, done that. It's fine, I mean... At least my character can't die until I get to a certain part in the game. Oh, there's a bar. And it's also got a darts game too, so... Oh, it's also got a safe here.
But let's be honest, that would be hilarious.
Fancy a little game?
My sister's got multiple sclerosis. You can get it at any age. But sometimes, like hereditary diseases, they sometimes skip a generation. Because I think, what was it, you said that it was your dad that had it. Okay, so your grandpa, so the chances of you getting it is quite high then. Just don't hold me to that though. But yeah, diseases, they don't care about age. Well, my sister, she got it at the age of 20, and she's 32 now. Yep, she's paralyzed from the neck down. It's fine. She's a terrible person anyway. She did a lot of things before she ended up having multiple sclerosis to our family, so you know what they say, like bad things come to those who do wrong to others. Yep. Karma is certainly that. I mean, not that I'd wish multiple sclerosis on anyone, but she did unspeakable things. Yes. Alright, so that's a bar. That's that one done. Any bars down there? Kind of cool. We can make our way over to here. No, I didn't mean to hit into you, Albion, I'm sorry. No. Damn it, I'm paying attention again. Sorry, Albion, I didn't mean to hit into you. Please have mercy on me. Don't attack me in my Rolls Royce, please. No, don't take the vehicle out. It's a Rolls Royce. Do you know how much these cost? Don't do it. I mean, it wasn't my vehicle in the first place, but don't Don't hit my car, please.
Checkpoint has been breached. Over.
Checkpoint was not breached. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, still no bars here neither. Well, yeah, but I literally have to do a pub crawl, aka go to every single bar on the map. The only downside is, like, when you go to a bar, it doesn't actually, like, tick whether you've been to it or not. So, well, it adds it to the map, obviously, but it doesn't show that you've been there. So it doesn't have, like, a tick next to it or whatnot. So, like, you don't really know whether you've been there, so you have to redo it, and so annoying. I don't know how the other person who's, you know, who was the first to actually platinum the game, I don't know how he managed to actually pull it off. I mean, I suppose I could do a detailed map of saying, like, I could go from, like, just one area, so like this area here, the 9 Elms, I could say that I've been to like one of the bars down in 9 Elms, and like I still need to find like so many others and whatnot. I don't know. First, what I need to do is lose Albion, and this is not the best car to do it because it's so bloody slow, but it's the best car ever because it's a Rolls Royce. Right, let me just have a look. So in 9 Elms, I've been to this bar here. Wait, why is it not showing me? Oh, it's because I still need to go meet the informant. No wonder it's not showing me stuff. Alright, well that is it for this live stream today, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. I will try to do a part 2 live stream fairly soon. Peace out. Press the wrong button.